So hey guys, today I am doing a quick video, as you probably already know from the title. It's just kind of like a back to school tips because I feel like I haven't contributed to the back to school yearly thing. And also check out this sunset in the background, isn't that just beautiful? So I have so far got 4 tips, but I want 5, possibly more. So we're going to see how I go, and I have a clicky pen. Sorry if this annoys you, but I have to click. So let's get straight to it. Tip number 1 is to work hard from day 1. I didn't do this last year, as in at the beginning of year 12, and so then I had to kind of go like catch up with everyone else. Like I was kind of like, yeah, GCSEs, they were fine, I could do that, like. And especially when you start sixth form, it's really difficult because you have loads of frees and you're like, do you know what, I have no work to do, I'm just gonna like play games. And it is alright to do that like every now and then, but remember to read ahead. If you get given a textbook, you're there, you know, you've been given it for a reason. You need to read that textbook. So I would thoroughly recommend just reading it, even if you have no idea what's going on, like is going on in the book. Like I found that I would read it and be like, well that was a waste of my time. And then I'd go in the lesson and I'd be like, wait, I've heard that word before. And then once you've heard it twice, you're a step ahead of everyone else because you've already heard the words. It's sort of more familiar. You get what I mean? You know. So yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, just put in the effort from day 1. Don't put in the effort after Christmas when you're suddenly realising, oh my god, I've got mock exams, I've got exams, now I need to start revising. Just do it from the start and then you'll feel more normal about it and you'll be better at managing your time and etc, etc. Tip number 2 is to get organised. You just need a diary, a really good diary. I haven't gotten a diary yet, I just can't find a diary I like. I like to have lots and lots of space so I can write out loads of details. And so I want like a page per day per page, or like 2 days per page, but I just can't find a diary that does that I really like. I want like a ring binder one, and I want one that's just got everything I want, and I can't find that. So yeah, get organised. If you can find something you like, use it, you know. Tip number 3 is to ask questions. Asking questions is the best thing you can do because you can pick your teacher's minds. They will be, you know, they'll know their stuff about the subject. If they're teaching your subject, especially at like sixth form, they will know their stuff. Like most of them will have degrees in the subject that they're teaching you. So ask questions. If you don't get something, you don't have to necessarily ask in front of the class, but if they say, anyone got any questions, you can ask then. Or some teachers don't like you asking questions, just go back after the lesson and kind of be like, look, I really didn't get this. I mean, some of my teachers, like my form tutor is one of my teachers, and so I used my tutor time to bug him and ask questions, and I went back at lunch times and after schools and asked questions. And you know, asking the questions at the beginning of the year, this is kind of tying in with the first tip, is it helps you to understand it from the first step, and don't try and so you don't have to go back later and then ask the questions because you didn't get it the first time. If you want to understand it, you need to understand it the first time. And it's okay to not understand it the first time, because I didn't with a lot of things, and I still don't understand some of the things that I did last year, but that's because I didn't ask enough questions. And asking questions then helps you to clear things in your mind, because if you're thinking, that doesn't make sense because I don't get that, then if you ask the question and get it answered, it may just make everything click. And you never know when it's that one question that then just makes everything else click. So that's my 3rd tip. Tip number 4 is try and do your homework early. I don't mean the day you get it, because that's just unrealistic in my terms, but don't do it the night before, because I just find that if I do my homework a little bit earlier, I feel so much more relaxed. If I do it the night before, which is generally what I do, it just kind of all ends a bit sloppy. But when I do it the night, like a little bit before it's due in, I feel so great the day that it's due in. I'm like, yeah, I did this ages ago. Or like the night before it's due in, I'm like, yeah, got nothing to do because I've already done my homework. And then if you think of something you need to add, or someone says, oh, did you write about this in your essay or your answer, you can go, no, but I am now when I go home tonight. So yeah, that's a tip. And my last tip that I'm going to share with you today, because this is just going to be a really quick video, is to have early nights and take nights off, and just kind of, you don't have to be revising the whole night. If, you know, even if you've got exams like the next day, don't stress yourself out. Don't revise up until your time of going to sleep. You need to have a rest. You need to let your brain rest. So sometimes I used to do nights where I would completely like go through work all night long, and then I'd have like half an hour before I went to bed, and then the next day, because I'd already done my work, I would just be able to chill, and I'd know that. And that's, I don't know, just taking nights off, taking breaks is such a key thing that I think a lot of people don't do. And you just need to. You need to let your brain rest so that it can like properly absorb it. Like, I'm sure there is some scientific proof into this. My teachers tell me all the time, so there must be. So yeah, that is my kind of top 5 tips that I try and live by, but I fail by most of the time. So if you're really struggling with going back to school and that sort of whole thought, just think that it's okay. Many people have done it before you, so going back to school isn't that scary, especially if you're starting a new year or a new school. It's gonna be scary, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Just be friendly, be nice. People don't bite, generally, not everyone. So yes. If you want me to do any more kind of school related videos, then kind of leave a comment down below. I'm going to try and edit this like really soon. Like, I might even edit it now and try and get it uploaded. What day is it today? Friday. I should upload a video. So I'm going to get this edited and upload it now. Literally now. So if you have any more back to school videos you want me to do, I have a day off tomorrow and then I'm working every day until I go back to school. But I know some people go back to school different times. So yeah, hopefully I can do that. Bye!